My name's Candy, and this is Culinary Life Farm and Homestead. And currently, not on the farm, still at our old house, not for much longer though. And hopefully, you'll stick with us and see the changes and from us moving here to there and all the growth that happens in between. Let me show you what I've been up to here at the current house. Grass that I have transplanted. I had them on both sides of the waterfall, and I've broken those out and now have them started in a couple different pots so I can take them with me. This one here, I have another propagation over there. That's a water spinach. This is my parsley going to flower because it's from last year. I'm gonna trim a bunch of this back and give it to the rabbit because she loves it. I don't really need all the seed from it. I've got some celery. Look at this out of control thyme. It is just going crazy here. Gotta be careful so I don't walk through dog piles. But see, I've got some onions in here, some cilantro that's going to seed, another parsley. Here's a tomato, two actually in here. I'm thinking I'll transplant one of those out yet. And a bunch of chives. I need to make some chive kimchi. The Mexican, they call it a Mexican oregano, but it tastes very much like tarragon, or Mexican tarragon. Got a bunch of baby lime gherkins, the Mexican lime gherkins starting in here. I think I'm going to pull most of them because they become a real nuisance. This sage, I cut it all the way down to the ground like 3 weeks ago. And I thought it was going to die for sure because we had that week of freezing temperatures, and I've never had it live through the winter up north, but here it is. It's happy. I might actually cut some of that out and take with me yet. This is my pride and joy, the rhubarb, so I'm going to try my hardest to take with me. Oh, we'll see if that works. There's our bananas. In this space I usually have my citrus trees, but they're up there right now because they're getting ready to be moved. We had to move into the garage during the freeze, and then I was like, let's just leave them up here for now until we take them out to the new house. Here's my bananas behind the waterfall, and it is, you might see Jack wandering through here, it is all wrapped up in passion fruit. It's the wild native passion fruit that grows here in the San Antonio area, and it can be a bit of a pain, but it's really pretty, and the vine's rather easy to get rid of, or easy to keep under control if you're pruning it. So I think I'm going to keep some of it and clean up some more. Here's Mr. Franklin. He's got to be in the middle of everything. Let's go check out the other side. So currently I have all these little plants that I've propagated from plants here. Also, see these guys, I've got got 8 starts here. These are actually Thai basil. They had the leaves and stems on sale at my local grocery store in a little cup. Got the cup. Kept the water clean in the cup, let them propagate root, and then transplanted them here to soil. Just keep them moist and they'll grow real good. I've done this on a number of occasions when I couldn't find the plants, and it's always been a winner. I did find one basil start out in the beds, so I transplanted it in here to take with me. Got a couple different types of chives I've transplanted here. A parsley. These are little pepper plants. I believe these are a peach. I can't remember. It's a mildly spicy, very fruity pepper. I'm going to take these with. Let me show you what else we have going on in the garden. Oh, let me show you what else. this ginger. It's actually a friend's. He gave it to me to watch. Was having a hard time with it, and well, so far he's just left it here because it's growing real good. And let's see. I'm sad I had some jumbo garlic in here, but the freeze killed it out. I have some lantana growing in a pot over here. All the pots are coming with me. Oh, here's a tomato, 2 tomatoes, and a little basil that I transplanted from the beds over there. Looks like somebody nibbled on him. Where? Yep, look right here. And there's another one down there. Somebody is being bad. It's a little lemongrass growing in that big clump over there with my dogs. Guys, get out of the flower beds. Come on, come on, come on. Jack, get out of there. He's pushing down the sunflowers over there. And you can see I've got some passion fruit. I gotta get under control back here behind the pool pump. Oh, there's another guy over in this corner. Let me show you. I had Malabar spinach in this pot that reseeded itself like crazy. Look, so I'm going to take that with me and I'm gonna transplant a bunch of those out as soon as I can. Okay. Sorry if you hear jets. We live by Lackland Air Force Base, so it's constant training, jets going over. It's one of the reasons I really wanted to move. Let me show you my bunch of goodies over here. By the way, I now know that that is not the proper way to propagate bay, and I'll be showing you the best way over the weekend. This, I want to show you all that I have. This little guy right here is a finger lime, and they are really cool. Look them up if you don't know what they are. I had probably about 6 or 8 finger limes off it last year, and this year it has a bunch, but I don't know if it'll make it through transplant. Here's a Korean pepper plant that actually made it through the winter, probably because I brought it into the garage with me. I have a kaffir lime. I think they've changed the name now because of socio-public stuff, but it'll always be kaffir lime to me. Here is a blood orange. That's the one that's getting transplanted. It's still in its nursery pot. I'm going to put it in the pot where the pomegranate was. This guy is a curry tree. The leaves smell incredible. Every one of those blossoms you see up there is going to turn into a seed, which I can plant. So I'll be selling a bunch of those starts once I get my nursery going. Over here is my kumquat. It looked so sad until just recently, and now it has all these beautiful little leaflets starting. It's great. And these odd looking leaves are a chili piquin that is growing up in the heart of it, which works. It stabilizes, the kumquat stabilizes the chili, and the chili doesn't hurt the kumquat. So I've got to do a little bit of spraying here. I notice I've got some webs, but look at all the blossoms. My key lime and my Meyer lemon. Oh, it looks like most of them have fallen off the Meyer lemon now. It was absolutely packed, but the key lime is full of blossoms. Oh, you can see some of the Meyer lemon blossoms here. The more protected ones are surviving. We've had so many storms recently, I think most of them are getting blown off. Not to mention that plant needs to kind of needs some help. It'll get it once I get everything moved. Give it some feeding. My kaffir lime, actually, I don't know if you can see it down in there, actually has blossoms and has some little fruit starts. First. So I have 2 of the finger limes, 2 curry trees, a sweet kumquat. So it's not near sour as regular kumquats, which I actually like sour kumquat better, but you know, this is great for marmalade. Then I have key lime, a variegated Meyer lemon, and blood orange, and my Korean pepper plant. All be coming with me with hopefully some happy bay propagations. We'll see.